Hello there everybody, this is Jane from Wise Readings, here to give you a pick a card reading on the 6th of July 2020, but know that time is fluid, so whenever you see this video and it resonates for you, that is the time for you to hear it. So I have three piles here. Pile 1 is the clear quartz. Pile 2 has a citrine, and pile 3 is the rose quartz. So intuitively pick your pile and we will begin. So pile 1 with the clear quartz crystal. We have here and now. So this is about you in the present moment. It's about what's going on for you now. Perhaps you needing to take a little bit of time out before you move forward. Maybe it's about letting go of something in the past before you move forward. And you have sacrifice. So that is sometimes also someone feeling maybe they're a little bit stuck. So it's about, like I said, maybe this is about you letting go of the past in order for you to move forward, in order for you to raise your vibration up into a higher energy level, clearing something away. Next we have the card, the High Lady of Love and Compassion, reverence, kindness, consideration. For me, this is talking about you here, once again, being in the moment, being in the here and now, giving love and compassion to self. Okay, and then we have with your tarot cards at the end, you have the Three of Swords, you have the Chariot. So there was heartbreak, there was something that perhaps felt a little bit lost. You had to make a decision, or there is a decision that needs to be made for you in order for you to move forward. And maybe the universe is telling you to actually just pause. Take a pause to gain clarity, which is all about the quartz crystal here, is all about gaining clarity in your life. So maybe you need to take a moment for yourself. And also, you know, when we have heartache or sorrow come into our life, we do have to be kind and considerate to ourselves. Give ourselves love, lift our vibration. Okay, and the small message you have here with this, dance, allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. So yeah, perhaps taking some time out and doing whatever makes you happy, you know, that can help clear our vibration. We don't have to be going out doing these extraordinary things. It can be simply things that you enjoy. So go back to something that brings you joy, and this is going to help this situation or this energy move forward to you, gain a little bit of clarity in your life with this quartz. So also know that if you've chosen this pile, find yourself a quartz crystal to wear, or have it by your bed, or when you meditate, or whenever you feel like it. Having it around you is really going to help clear your energy. I feel like there's things that need to be let go of in the past that might not have been logical. They might not have, you don't know how to work it out. It's not clear yet, or may not ever be clear, but it's a matter of letting stuff go. Maybe in the letting go comes the clarity, because sometimes when we're high in emotion, we don't always see clearly. We're too in the emotion of loss. So that's pile 1. Okay, now moving on to pile 2, which is the citrine. Okay. We have flexible. What about being flexible? Maybe there's other options here that you haven't quite seen yet. Flexible. Wow, yeah. financial and material changes. So there is flexibility within finances, career. I feel like there's more options here than you're seeing. She has a flower growing out of her head, which is an unusual place. You know, that's a obscure thing. I feel like there's something perhaps you haven't seen yet that's coming your way, and it might be a little bit left wing. It might come from something that you're not expecting. The word Lord, communication, praise, dishonesty. So I feel like this is about, it's about something coming in for you, some sort of communication, like I said, something coming in that you haven't quite seen. Perhaps it's looking at something from a different perspective, being a bit more flexible. I feel like the dishonesty actually represents, not dishonesty, but something that is outside your square, something that you haven't possibly looked at. Might come in the form of an email, a text message, something you see through some sort of, not so much verbal communication, but through the written word. Six of Pentacles and the High Priestess, right? So, you know, Six of Pentacles, working hard, building up your empire. It's definitely about career here. Interesting enough, and with the citrine is all about abundance. It's about abundance in all aspects of life. So citrine isn't always just a money crystal, which is what a lot of people associate that with. It's abundance across the board. So this could be something that perhaps you have to be a little bit flexible with, but it's going to bring a great financial and material reward for you. The High Priestess, she's about being in her power. She's very intuitive. I feel like you need to be a little bit more open-minded maybe about some choices in your life moving forward. I feel like there's something that's going to be coming in. Go with your intuition more than what you think it might be mentally. I think it intuitively feel your way through that. Because with this dishonesty card, I'm sort of picking up that you might look at it and go, I don't think that's right for me. That might be a bit dishonest. I don't think that's above board. But I think the first glance, or it might not work out. It's more something like that. Intuitively decide if you feel like this is a way to go, because quite often we can have success in our careers simply because we have the passion behind it. Okay, the last little card here, wish. Make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. So to me, this is about, perhaps something you've always wanted to do, or you might think it's like taking a risk almost. But if you have the passion behind it, the energy, the passion drives things, motivates things forward. That's where we gain success. Doesn't mean that there's not hard work. There's hard work here with the Six of Pentacles. But it's doable. Okay. Third pile, I should say, with the rose quartz. First card, come to the edge. Okay, coming to the edge. Second card, love begins. Taking a chance on something. What I did notice was the rose petals that were floating down. So perhaps love is coming in for you, but you feel like it's a bit of a risk. Okay. This feels quite happy though, the energy in this feels, I feel a little bit nervous, but I feel like it's a happy outcome. I feel like she's nervous about taking a risk. The web weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligent, cause and effect. Okay, so what I'm picking up with this is that if you are nervous about something, perhaps a new beginning in love, and this could be something that you love, not necessarily a partnership, but definitely it could be. It could be an alliance with somebody with the two hands there, and you're nervous about it. And what I'm getting with this is if you're nervous, the nervous energy is cause and effect. It creates an unsettlement. It creates an imbalance. If you look at this rock that she's on, she's going to have to tread carefully. It's such a tiny little pivotal point down the bottom. So if you're going into something, whether it's a relationship, whether it's something to do with family, look for the synchronicities. It's going to make you feel a lot better about taking this leap of faith. Don't be nervous, because nervousness brings in a nervous energy is what I'm picking up here. Okay, what have we got? I feel like whatever you've done is you've worked hard to get to this place. You've worked hard to bring in this energy. Okay, wow, we've got the Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords. So, interesting enough, the Four of Swords can often represent healing. Swords can be worry, it can be challenges, ways of thinking, but this man's meditated, he's gone within, he's very, fours are balanced. There's healing in this. And the Seven of Wands can be... it can be something inspirational, it can be communication, it could be a choice that's being made. You've made a choice about something. So to me, all of these cards together, don't be nervous if you've made a decision about something. If you're in something, you feel like you're in a new partnership, or you're stepping into something that you love, make the choice and move into it. I feel like you're in a good place. I also feel Spirit is saying to you, you've done the work. This woman here, I feel like she's very collected. She's very present. She's not only connected to the divine, she's connected to self. So she becomes the web weaver as she weaves her own life, her own destiny. So cause and effect, the synchronicity, you know, what you put into your life is what you're going to get out. What you see is what you're going to reap the rewards of. What your energy resonates is what the universe is going to give back to you. And the way you know that you're in the right place, doing the right thing, you're in tune and you're on track, as the synchronicities coming in. So there's definitely been some healing here, which, coupled with the rose quartz, unconditional love, it's a heart healer. Perhaps there's new love coming in after loss on any level. Okay, what's your last card here? Uncertainty. The shades of grey within the fog will eventually lift. Yeah, I feel like if there is uncertainty, or if there, like I said, I got this nervousness here. It will pass if you start to put your faith within yourself, within the divine, simply within love. You know, if we have faith that love exists and it's real, it will come to us. If we're nervous about it, we hold it back somewhat. Okay, so that was pile number 3. Now, I hope this has resonated. Please leave a comment. Like and share my channel. It really helps me build and grow what I'm doing. And also, if anybody has any ideas or they'd like me to do, this was a very, basic pick a card reading. If there's any aspect of life that they would like me to look at, if you comment, get in touch with me, let me know. I'm happy to do these readings. It will be for the collective, but hopefully you will gain something out of this. So thank you.